You don't got the hat, huh?
No. Oh, I do have.
You do?
I got this headband though.
But you're gonna use it?
No. Ain't no hole in it though. So
You're not gonna use it?
no.
Okay. No, just a muffle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I figured that's no.
Just that little. Where's your backup?
Where's your backup?
Hey, Shalom, brother.
Shalom.
You brothers be aware. Thank you. You brothers be aware that devil, John Mark Reiser is going around trying to recruit Israelites to go and debate him in a snake pit in Vegas. Okay. So just be aware, you know. And hey, man, we're living in beautiful times. We're getting everything set up. We're getting the camp going. You know, brothers, just continue to just stay locked in. You know, don't fall victim to the, the mental battle that Satan is allowed to attack you with. And really, when you think about it, all the Christians that come up, all these demons, you know, at the end of the day, they're just trying to attack your faith, which is really, I'm going to say it's really fucked up for the legacy of what we've come from and what we've been through, to have people try to attack an identity now that he didn't give us, you know? So it's okay that he gave you black. Me no black. It's okay, you know, for you to say you're Spanish, you're black, you a real nigga, but you can't say that you believe that you're from the tribe of Levi.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't say, I believe that I'm of Judah.
Right.
And then when you do that, now what about the Gentiles?
Right.
Well, bitch, that's because we were the Gentiles. And then we now say, no, I identify as this respected tribe. You see? Yep. So it's a very beautiful thing what's happening, because what's taking place is the Great Awakening. Sorry. The Great Awakening. We're not dry bones no more.
Right.
You know? It's okay for you to be John Bones Jones.
Yep.
But to say that you're an Israelite, nah.
It's forbidden. Quick one.
Yeah.
This is 2 Peter. Oh, Salaki, my bad. 2 Peter.
Oh, well, and first and foremost, we want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. We'd also like to give double honors to our bishops, our elders, and our apostles of Great Millstone, who we learned the truth from through the Holy Spirit. And we give those men double honors because they're worthy of double honors as we're commanded of this order that we're involved in. This is a spiritual government that's being rebuilt. And if you didn't know, okay, if your local scoffer hasn't told you, we believe through faith, through sent on high, John 3:27, that we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. So to you out in, Philadelphia and, Tyree, to you in Sidon, to you in Crete, to the saints, to you we say shalom.
That's right.
All right? Just like you had in Romans. The whole book, I Googled it yesterday. Do you brothers know why there's a book called the Book of Hebrews in the New Testament? Do you know why? Because the scholars, right? The scholars said, because the book is specifically directed to Israelite Christians.
Oh, see?
Obviously,
knows.
Even they say ish.
Yeah.
But they know the whole book of Hebrews is directed to the Israelite Christians. And then the book of Hebrews breaks down why we don't need the physical sacrifice no more. And now we can to have sins forgiven by Yahweh Shai.
Right.
And we don't have to go to Jerusalem. And you can't. When you look at the ancient way and today, we can't go to Jerusalem. You get fucking shot.
Yeah.
And then you go there to what? Pay a Edomite $100 for this nigga to throw saliva on you?
Real. Right. And fucking puke on you?
Yeah.
This is real quick. This is Hosea 1 and verse 10.
Oh, wait. Whoa. You got to go to Romans 9 and 24, brother.
Yeah.
Brother. You got to go there first. Because we gotta go into the testament. And we got to testify. Watch this.
Romans 9:24?
Yes, sir.
Got you. This is the book of Romans chapter 9 and verse 24. And it reads, even as whom he hath called, not of the Jews only.
Right. He called, not of the Israelites only, of the circumcision of homeborn Israelites.
Right.
Not only just that, because remember, not all Israel was in Israel. So this is why Apostle Paul was the chosen vessel to go further than Jerusalem, to go further than known occupied regions where Israel was under practicing customs culture.
Right. That's right. Because even Apostle Paul, he's coined as the apostle of the Gentiles.
And guess what? He wasn't born in Israel.
Right.
So he's considered a stranger.
And it says, Romans 9:24, even as whom he hath called, not of the Jews only.
What? Well, what about the northern kingdom?
Right.
Because we got to go to Deuteronomy 30.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yep. And John 10, you know, it says, not of the Jews only.
Right.
Which
you got it.
Sorry, bro.
You got it.
Which primarily is the southern, you know, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, right?
Yep.
Judah. And it says, but also of the Gentiles, right? The other Israelites that weren't of the circumcision, that that were outside of our homeland.
Foreigners.
Israelite foreigners.
That's why there's laws on the stranger.
Right.
That's why Yahushua even gave a parable of the prodigal son.
Right.
We all were cast off as Gentiles. Every single Israelite. 2 Thessalonians, there should be a what Apostle Paul say? A great falling away.
Falling away.
We all fell away after 70 AD. Okay, so what was taking place before the great fall was the commission of repentance through Yahushua.
That's right. That's right. And it reads, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
Verse 25.
Watch it. Yep.
As he said also in OC.
Hosea.
Oh, excuse me.
Now that's context. That's the context of why Apostle Paul is saying Gentile, which let me get that in the blue letter real quick, because I want to see what that word Gentile means in Romans 9.
Oh, I got you.
Well, I got you. Because why would he say to the Gentiles, and then now he's using as it was said in Hosea, but what was said in Hosea was prophetic pertaining to the nation of Israel.
Right.
So Apostle Paul knows that who he's going to are Israelites that were scattered.
That's right. That's right. You want that in the blue letter, bro?
Yeah.
This is Romans 9 and 24 in the blue letter.
For the word Gentile.
Excuse me. And the word there, it is
ethnos.
Ethnos, which means a tribe, people.
See?
Right, Gentile, nation.
A tribe, nation, people, group. See? A multitude of individuals of the same nature. So who were these tribes or groups that Apostle Paul is saying salvation's for? But because today's time you just see Gentile and you immediately say that's just talking about everybody.
Right.
But then what about the message when it says, go and tell all nations war's coming?
Right.
Go tell the Gentile prepare for war. So you got to differentiate between what the Gentile means in the context.
Right.
Like what the stranger means in the context. In Joel 3, does it not say go and tell the Gentiles to prepare war?
Right. And that's talking about the other actual heathens.
But then why would it say tell the Gentiles prepare for salvation?
Right.
Because you have to know in context who are these Gentiles that are being addressed in this context.
Right.
And compared to who are the Gentiles addressed in such like Joel 3.
Right. Just like how it says, because the context was going in about, I believe, who was it? At the time was Nebuchadnezzar. Damn, but when it says
destroy the
Gentiles on his way.
Yeah.
Because remember, Jake was tripping.
Yep.
You know, because Jake wasn't paying our taxes.
Yep.
You know, and then the Lord sent that king to fuck us up.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
And right here, furthermore, in the meaning of Gentile in Romans 9:24, it says Paul uses the term for Gentile Christians. So even that, you know, that's even more of a distinction.
Because now, why are we a Christian? Because now that's your spiritual anointing.
Right.
That's your title now, because you are anointed as an Israelite foreigner.
Right.
You're anointed to come back now as that acceptable through Yahushua.
Right.
Yahushua opened the door. That's why Apostle Paul made sure to mention the veil being rent of the middle wall of partition, because now Israel has access to the Father through the Son. So when you look in the scriptures, it's completely breaking down Israelite customs, you know?
This is real quick, Ephesians 2.
Now say on Romans,
Okay,
and we'll go to that after.
Okay. Back in Romans 9 and verse 25, as he said also in Hosea.
Boom. Why is Apostle Paul mentioning Hosea when we know Hosea is only referring to Israelites?
Right.
So is Apostle Paul breaking down a prophecy wrong and adding? No. He knows these are Israelites, so he's quoting a precept saying, this is being fulfilled right now, brothers.
And even right here, they put the precept there. Hosea 1 and 10. Yeah, Paul love you, how about Shemal Shai? And it reads, Romans 9:25, as he said also in Hosea.
And let me add this in, for you people that think the Gentiles referring to you, you Christians that teach salvation for Gentile, you niggas suck.
Yes.
You suck, yes. You're rude, you're garbage, you're impatient, you don't have the fruit of the Holy Spirit, you proud, you love America.
Emotional.
Yeah, you're emotional. You're fucking trash ass Gentiles. As they would, if they say that's their doctrine. You guys suck. You know, like, look at them. How they act, how they are, you know?
Yeah.
They're terrible people. And going back, vocab's trying to find low-hanging fruit. So don't feel like if you get a message from the devil, you know, that's because you're on one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No, the devil, like it says in Deuteronomy 25, Amalek went after the old and feeble.
Yeah.
So he's trying to find anybody who is spiritually feeble per se to use, because Esau has mastered a talking point of doctrine to try to put the burden of proof on you to make it look like he still has the truth.
Right.
Like, look at that fucking disaster with that damn panel of Eves and that one fucking Shedemite. All she kept doing was absurd authority through putting the burden of proof on you niggas, man.
Yep.
The fuck is wrong with you?
For real. And she was saying that it's not talking about us. Well, she wasn't explaining that.
Because you are not qualified in the spirit to defend the gospel.
Right.
Humbly speaking, the Lord has anointed us to fucking bitch, and then get in there. Because y'all Eve was just sitting there getting like this.
Getting hit.
She's just getting punched. You know, I told you, she's like this, look, I told you salvation, ma'am. So they started getting a little, I said, oh shit, they getting a little spicy. That's why your ass was supposed to be home making flatbread.
For real.
I like tortillas.
Make some love bread.
Yeah.
Get Romans 9 and 25, and it says, I will call them my people, which were not my people.
Boom. Why? Because they were cast off.
Right.
That's why they said, will he go amongst the dispersed?
Right. And that was in the Gospels, you know?
We're looked at as Gentiles in comparison to other camps, if you will.
Yeah.
Those bum camps. But that's why Apostle Paul said we will be called the filth of the earth, scum of the earth, garbage of the earth.
Despised.
And another translation says garbage. and Bishop Nate said, those other camps are garbage.
But that's why it says, I shall raise up a foolish nation to provoke you to jealousy.
The truth
shall
set you free.
It's like the Lord raised up his men to confound Israelites that are stuck in their ways.
That were stuck bogarting the temple.
Yeah, bro.
The same Israelites that didn't allow Jeremiah in the temple.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, be very fucking. Look at that picture. My bad.
Look at her. That's her ex.
You're right.
She said that looks like. She said that looked like Brian. She said, "Was that Brian? That freak?" And all you black women that get popped by Esau that looks like Cesare Borgia, those be the freakiest, gayest niggas, man.
Yeah.
Having you eat fucking raw London broil and shit, talking about it's my mother's recipe.
Bro, see, that's why watch when
the flock and flaggle. You know how they be talking, you know?
Watch when the lights go off. Look over there in Indiana.
Yep.
You know, and I pray that brothers are good out there.
The brothers are good.
You know? But look it.
Yep.
You know, like brothers are built for this.
Right.
But wait, watch it, bro. Just wait till the Lord comes down on Babylon with more calamities.
And brothers are gonna start getting pockets of Isaiah 4:1. Mm-hmm. I saw that spirit in COVID.
Oh yeah.
I had a Isaiah 4:1 moment. You know?
Yep.
Well, you know, when this is, bitch, it ain't about to be over.
For real.
See? So it's just like the scriptures say, until the cities be wasted.
Yep.
I'll grab it. Okay.
Back in Romans 9 and 25, it says, which were not my people,
Yep.
and her beloved, which was not beloved.
Because you got to understand, back then, there was a certain manners and custom to be identified as those people.
Right.
You know,
right.
and then you got to think,
Right.
what about the, you know, when King Herod was portraying himself as our people?
Right.
And then what the fuck were y'all doing in the temple when King Herod was saying he's the king of Judea? What did you do about that? But then you had a problem. Apostle Paul was bringing in Israelite foreigners into the temple.
Yep.
And then you beat Apostle Paul to death because you said he wasn't teaching the law anymore. That's why he said he was a chosen vessel to go to Israel, kings, and the Gentiles.
Yeah. And then remember he went.
He said,
Then he go back and he showed Jake me. He cut his hair off and everything.
Yeah.
Because there was the Nazarite vow.
Yeah, so basically to show that he's still living by the law too.
Right, exactly. Just like you said, we don't make void the law.
But back then, they needed to see.
Right.
I need to see fringes on them.
Right. Man, you gotta think, that was a heavy time, bro.
They had like a show enough spirit on them.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, relax.
But that proves that it's mercy that, you know, Yahweh Shai has to be like, you know, like open you up, because like those sheikhs, like they couldn't get it. You know, Yahweh Shai, he's a stumbling block. You know?
Well, it says that.
Oh,
it says that he's the cornerstone.
Yeah, the rock of offense.
Yeah, which is, that's in Ephesians. Well, keep going. Let's make our points, though.
I got you, bro. Back in Romans 9, this is beautiful.
Exactly.
You know, like because even before, a quick testimony, even before I came to the truth, you know, I didn't know who I was. You know, I thought I was just, you know, a fucking so-called African American. You know, I was dibbling and dabbling, you know, Egyptology and all this other bullshit. It's like it's straight trash. But then he came to the truth. It was like, oh, that's, you know, like this is it. You know, but now through Yahweh Shai, we not lost no more. We're not Gentiles no more. And it says, Romans 9:25, and her beloved, which was not beloved, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, who's the them? Us, the Israelites, right? So-called minorities. And it says, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living power.
Now you go to Ephesians and go into verse 3 about the adoptions of sons.
Oh,
see, we got adopted. And Israel was only given the adoption. It's very, very simple. But when you add in Satan, when you add in the devil, when you add in the doctrine of discovery, now you have to pull layers of deception off so that you could be born again to be able to receive the truth.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now. Esau's trying to throw lies back on you so that you spiritually lie back down.
Yeah.
No. Be the valley of dry bones again. No. Get back on the ground.
Man.
You know?
Damn,
Don't you miss crack? See what I'm saying? When you really look at what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
it's evil.
He keep attacking us, bro. You know? And then his final blow is going to be the right here, the MOTB. You got it?
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah. Yeah, right here, man. If you're new watching the channel, this is the mark of the beast. The RFIDC here. You know?
Boom. Galatians, can you get that? Galatians 4?
Got you.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Why is he telling the Galatians that the Savior came to save those under the law? So if you are just a regular, degular person and you believe in this book, you need to answer these precepts. Why is it saying this? And then another thing is, we got to go to Deuteronomy 30, bro. Because you guys out there, it's like you accept the fact that we're the chosen. You accept the fact that we got punished for being the chosen, but you don't accept the fact that we as the chosen, after being punished, are going to be restored back.
Right.
Where the fuck?
Right, bro.
It's like you like Amalek. Y'all just going into people's houses and saying, I live here now.
It's crazy,
That's a natural Edomite spirit, like what you did to Gad.
Yeah.
That's what Christians are doing. You know, I'm the Native American now.
Yeah.
That's what they're literally doing.
Yeah.
They're literally self-appointing an identity upon themselves and then arguing you for you saying, no, this is actually me. You know?
That's madness, bro.
It's fucking identity theft.
Literally. This is Galatians 4 and verse 5.
No, I need that's 4. Yeah.
Galatians 4 and verse 4, it says, but when the fullness of the time was come,
see,
the Most High sent forth his son, made of a woman.
He sent his son, and then in Hebrews it says it behooved him to be made in the likeness of his brethren. And then he came through the lineage from what? Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and then through the line of Judah, stemming out of the lineage of David, all the way up into his father on earth as Joseph. And then he was birthed through the act of sex before the matrimony of marriage, of the ceremony took place. You know, because come on, brothers. Imagine, you know, you got, you know, what they say, we're courting. So yeah, y'all courting, and then she's like, well, I'm just gonna come over and study. Yeah, we're gonna fucking study, all right? Okay, like, let's be real here. You're not gonna have a woman around you, and then I gotta wait to this day.
It's natural.
Man, we ain't waiting.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. That's why he had to be told, don't worry.
Right.
What you've done was through the Holy Spirit. You did something that was set up ultimately to take place this way. Keep going.
And it reads, Galatians 4 verse 4.
Because the virgin birth doctrine goes back to heathenistic, pagan, Gentile customs.
Right.
Fuck you Gentiles, man.
Right, man.
Which is, you got to know the context, you know? So you had Semiramis, this fucking, she was like, whatever demons on Erykah Badu had to come from Semiramis. You know what I'm saying? Like that bitch with that big demon booty, shit.
Hey, big.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, stop. Look, I'll be like this, stop. So Semiramis, she was into Elder Pushar broke it down. It's called polygamy, not polygamy.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
Polygamy
Yep.
is where a woman has more than one man. So like Sheba, she was getting popped by multiple men, like you bitches today.
Yep. That's satanic, bro.
But anyways, so then she claimed that she sprouted in her womb of Nimrod reincarnate, you know, whatever, some shit.
Bugged out.
But anyways, that trickled through empires, and then that demon was brought or introduced into the church under, I believe, Constantine.
Yep.
So you believe in an actual virgin birth as meaning a woman sat there and that's like fucking artificial insemination.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Artificial, man-made.
Yep. Back in Galatians 4 and verse 4, it says, the Most High sent forth his son, made of a woman, made under the law, to redeem them that were under the law, that we might...
Whoa. To redeem them that were under the law. Right there, redemption. Okay? We have been given redemption. See, what the problem is? The problem is we're in Babylon.
Yep.
Okay? And the world of Christianity, as you know it today, has been manipulated, marketed, and created to be a doctrine of devils for so-called white supremacy.
Yeah.
So that's what you are witnessing in America. You want to come to America? That's what you have here, okay? Because Christians can't go to our land that's occupied by the bastards with white Judean Eurocentric Christianity and walk around like they're fucking King Cobra. No, they get spit on, spat at. Moab went over there and got kicked.
Yeah.
You know? See, so even over there, they don't accept Christianity that's taking place here. So it's a big fucking ball of confusion. So you can't get caught up in the pocket of a Christian randomly showing up to camp on a Saturday.
Right.
Like, nigga, this don't even play out in the real world.
For real, bro.
And go to fucking Afghanistan with that. Nigga, go to Minnesota with that. Have one of those fucking Ishmaelites wire you up something nice, nigga.
For real. Go to Indiana with no powers at.
Yeah, go preach there. You know?
Come on, man.
Go to Minnesota. Go to what's the new one? Dearborn.
Yeah, Dearborn, Michigan.
Thank you. Go to Dearborn. Go, you see what they doing to Vocab's brother Jake Lang? Them niggas they're identical agent provocateurs.
Man.
But you got it.
Back in Galatians 4 and 5, to redeem them that were under.
What's that word redeem mean?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see, brother. Let me see. Let me get it together. Galatians 4.
And verse 5.
5. It says the word redeem, right here. The word redeem means Oh, wow. To redeem, by payment, we're bought with a price.
The ransom. Yep.
By payment of a price to recover from the power of another to ransom, buy off.
That's a spirit, bro.
No man shall buy you.
Yeah.
See, so that's why now we've been bought back. We've been brought back. See? Oh, look. Oh! Metaphorically, of a Mashiach freeing the elect from the dominion of the Mosaic law at the price of his vicarious death.
Man, bro, that is beautiful. That is powerful right there. Man, see? That's why Yahweh Shai had to die. He had to do that. He had to.
And vicarious,
Come on, man.
Vicarious means experienced in the imagination through the feeling or action.
Man.
And then guess what? Vicarious is also an artificial intelligence company.
Man.
What the fuck?
Bro, Yahweh Shai, he had to do that so he could loose the seals.
Yes.
He had to. You
That's for the
Better
word.
promises. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No. That's for the word redeem, brothers. So
Yeah.
if you want to do a lesson, and just keep it simple.
Hey,
You know?
I'm gonna finish the scripture. I know it's more, but I'm gonna get the word for adoption real quick. Galatians 4 and 5, because we got redeemed, right?
Oh, right here, the brother said in the Bible, it's for Google. Redeem means to buy back. Buy back?
That's right.
Wait a minute. What do you mean buy back?
Right.
If they were never even of it,
Right.
how can you buy it again?
Right. Because that's them.
That's why Father Abraham is so important, because there had to be a beginning of the calling.
Right.
So he was called out of the Gentiles.
Right.
He was called out of heathenistic customs. He was called out of unholiness because he was a man of a chosen line.
That's right. Back in Galatians 4 and 5.
Abraham told Hagar, the Lord told him,
Right.
look, don't even trip. Let her go. And then Hagar left, and now Ishmael and Dearborn.
That's right.
You know? Causing a fucking ruckus on Esau. Yo, this ain't Esau's America no more. And Esau is about to come down on anything fucking brown, bro. He's about to go bananas. You're about to see Gentile Christians, right?
Yeah.
These Christians in America, the KKK, you're getting ready to see Edomites that want to defend the gospel to a manner of lock, load, and ammunition. That's the spirit they're coming in. You got it.
Galatians 4 and 5. To redeem them that were under the law.
To buy back them that were under the law,
Right.
because they were cast off because of punishment of breaking the law.
Man. Come on, makes sense.
He bailed us out.
Yeah.
You know, you know,
makes sense.
you chain gang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got the fucking cup on the fence.
Right.
And every time Jake get in jail, they say, I will never. They looking in the corner, the light and shit. I will never. You know what I mean? Not knowing you already been bought.
Right.
You're just, and look at what Christianity has done to our people. You know how many, first of all, the jail system in America processes 7.9 million people a year.
Damn.
Just in and out the door.
Damn.
And majority of people in jail identify as Christians. So why the fuck, if they are Christians, they're breaking the law and going to jail?
Damn.
But that's your law, that's your custom, that's your religion that you brag and boast about so fucking much. What the fuck? I gotta say, like, what has the Trinity doctrine done for the world?
Deceive.
What has the virgin doctrine, how has it fixed the world?
Deceive.
How is John 3:16
Right.
stop the Iraqi war?
Yeah, right. It says he came to deceive. He was let loose for a little season. You know, that's why he got to be put back in the caves, man.
That nigga Elam learned scams from Esau.
Yes.
Right, though?
Yes. You know, Esau's Cain coming back. Remember, He's a first murderer.
Yep.
You know?
And Yahweh Shai rebuked our people and said, you acting like him.
Yep. Back in Galatians 4 and 5, and it says that we might receive the adoption of sons. And real quick.
That's why I know you're getting it. That's
Yeah,
why Yahweh
yep.
Shai said, you are no more servants but friends. So now also we do have a duty of a servitude of the spiritual priesthood, but we also have to accept the fact that through Yahweh Shai in this spiritual relationship, we are now actually considered sons.
Yes.
We're sons, bro. You know?
Man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, we have a heavenly family.
Man.
We have a heavenly brotherhood. You know?
Man, that's so beautiful, bro. Man.
Because if you go up to another camp,
Yeah.
they're gonna go, where your fringes at, son? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, you're not even treating me like family.
See,
That's why he said, who is my mother? Who is my brother? Those that do the will. And the will is confessing that Yahushua died and rose again.
That's right.
And your sins are forgiven through him. And that's how you've been adopted back, even though you were cast off. You know, you've been doing bugged out shit. You know, tattoos.
Oh, man.
You know?
I remember that shit.
This Edomite Christian tried to say that to me years ago.
Yeah.
He tried to say that because I got tattoos, now I'm not. Bitch, that's what the fuck the Lord was talking
Burn
about.
of grace.
Excuse me. You know?
Bro, we're the Gentiles that the Apostle Paul wrote to. If it was today, it would be, okay, the church in New York, the church in Texas.
The brothers in Texas.
Right, the brothers in Texas.
To you brothers in Texas.
Come on. You brothers in Babylon. Like, come on, man.
It's just like a football team, you know? Like, it's its own, it's its own world. It's its own, so, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're on a team, you get this.
Come on, man. It's not hard to understand.
But
it is to the wicked, though.
Yep.
Real quick. Oh, yeah, so the meaning of the word adoption in the Blue Letter Bible in Galatians 4 and 5, the word there is huothesia, and the word means that relationship which the Most High was pleased to establish between himself and the Israelites in preference to all other nations. It says the nature and condition of the true disciples in Yahushua, who by receiving the Spirit of the Most High into their souls, becoming sons of the Most High. That blessed state looked for in the future life after the visible return of Yahushua from heaven. So you see, so through Yahushua is how we're brought back. Like you said
Only
earlier.
the Israelites.
Right, well, right, exactly.
Because we got to read that. The adoption means Israelites.
We're right here.
Yeah, read that part again.
It says that relationship which the Most High was pleased to establish himself, to establish between himself and the Israelites in preference to all other nations.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it. That's what the word adoption means according to the Blue Letter Bible, Mr. Fit podcast. That's what the scholars say. The Elder Gabar from one of the old camps, he was going back and forth with the elders yesterday, and he was trying to mention the scholars. Well, the scholars are telling you what the biblical definition of adoption means.
That's right.
It means a relationship the Lord chose between him and Israel and no other nation.
Right.
I mean, I don't like that bitch over there. I like you. See? It's simple.
Man,
We're the wife.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And all these nations are like handmaids to us. So the Lord made us like the wife, and then all the other nations are now the wife's handmaids.
Yeah.
You know, like nannies. See? But only the man does that to put the woman on high. Like now, women don't get successful and look for a man to take care of. The man is successful, then he takes care of his woman and so forth. Mm-hmm. So that's what the Lord is doing with us as his chosen woman.
Yeah. And even like with the creature, like in like their made up, like their natural design, it shows the order of the Lord, you know? It said real quick, 1 Timothy 2 and 5. For there is one power and one mediator between the Most High and men, Israelite men, the man Yahushua HaMashiach, who gave himself a ransom for all to be testified in due time.
Redeemed.
Right.
Ransom, redeemed, adopted, sons. This is a family thing. You know what I'm saying? When you really look at it, this is a family affair. And then it's like, then you got what? Esau and heathens always trying to wiggle their way in, you know? Mm-hmm. Or take over. That's why when we were rebuilding the second temple, you had the children of Lot. They had a problem because they knew once we came back, that would diminish or take away their power or allotted land because it was actually ours.
That's right. And it reads 1 Timothy 2 and 7, whereunto I am ordained a preacher and an apostle. I speak the truth in Yahushua and lie not, a teacher of the Gentiles in faith and verity.
Faith. Well, the Ephesians says we got the same spirit of faith.
Right.
Because you are now witnessing. You are now watching a cultural, can you get Hebrews 10 and 1? because you are now watching a cultural change of the social norms with this society. Meaning you had like in Esau shows you that. Like he'll watch gangs and he'll go, well, why is the Bloods now going to 125th? Well, because the OG, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll watch you and then he'll learn how you change. But that's what happened with us as a nation. We went from physical sacrifice servitude to now a spiritual offering sacrifice of our lips in the name of Yahweh Shai as a nation of Israel being chosen to give access back granted for forgiveness of sin.
That's right.
This shit ain't got nothing to do with you.
That's right, bro. It don't.
And when you try to dribble the ball, you suck.
Yeah.
You Christians in America, you suck.
Yeah. Seriously.
You're fucking trash. I ain't never met a cool Trinitarian.
They threw it, bro.
Niggas that are 7-day Adventists.
Yeah.
You're nothing. All you are is an IUIC member with a suit.
7-day evangelist.
Them niggas tried to jump me one time. And I was just walking to the store, you know? But the Lord was with me because I wasn't expecting it. But the nigga Esau tried to come up and put me back in slavery. So I had to hit him real quick. And then they had some big ass nigga with a fucking a suit that was sewed together. So he was mad tall. So they probably put 2 suits and sewed it at the seams for this nigga. And he tried to start hitting me with shit. And I said, he stopped me.
Right.
I said, I'm walking to the store for milk. He stopped me. Well, yeah. I said, yeah. And then I hit him with something else. And then once they realized that they couldn't get me, they fled because the wicked flee when no man pursueth. See?
That's right.
So you people suck out there. You fucking what DMX said, you whack, you twisted. You know what I mean? It's like you Christians, you Catholics, you're twisted, you're weird, you suck. You gave $5 fucking billion in settlements to children you raped. You sick ass people, man. The fucking this Christian pastor, he just got life in prison for hurting some little baby, man. And his fucking wife was helping him.
And you notice it's always an Edomite?
Yes.
It's always
Tim
an
Tebow.
Edomite.
Tim Tebow, who we met.
Oh, yeah.
Tim Tebow, you know what he said? He said, I did the study. Yeah. He said statistically, it's the demographic of men that abuse children are middle-aged white men.
Yep.
That's what Tim Tebow said.
Yep. Real, bro.
And they're Christians.
Yeah.
And then it's another thing. Y'all don't be cleaning up your shit.
Nope.
This Christian pastor, and all you fucking black women are pastors now. Shalak Mashapati on your ass.
Right.
All these black women that are Christians are witches. Bitches be smoking. I met them. Bitches smoking, celebrating her birthday, but she's at a woman's conference.
They're fucking soul eaters, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking succubus, bro.
Evil.
Right, evil.
But
he put the evil.
This woman Christian pastor, she used the church's money when they had an outing for the church, and then she took some of the congregants into a sex store.
Oh.
And bought items with it. You know?
Oh.
So the Lord is exposing all you so-called religious people now.
Damn.
All right? All you've done is gather ourselves together. You've gathered yourselves together in one fucking square room to privately serve Satan, pride, and flesh. And then when someone comes in, it's like, what are you doing here? See? You fucking phonies.
Damn. This is Hebrews 10 and verse 1. For the law having a shadow of good things to come.
Yeah, the law was given unto us to ultimately represent in the future what Yahweh Shai sacrifice would atone for us.
Right.
See? But Jake got caught up so much in that, not realizing like, bro, the Lord gave us the fringes because we weren't spiritually open to recognize. That's why we needed the new covenant.
For real quick, I'm glad you brought that up with the fringes. This is Romans 2 and 14. Romans 2 and 12. For as many as have sinned without law shall also perish without law. And as many as have sinned in the law shall be judged by the law. For not the hearers of the law are just before the Most High, but the doers of the law shall be justified. For when the Gentiles have, for when the Gentiles which have not the law do by nature the things contained in the law.
Exactly. Like me and his brother was talking. Like you'll see Jake. Jake will be like, pause.
Yeah.
But Esau's naturally gay.
Yeah.
You go to the gym, Esau strips.
Yeah.
Now, of course, in history we can go, but when you look at Jake regular,
Yeah.
Jake ain't just fucking stripping around and everybody's chilling.
Yeah.
You know?
And the reason why Jake did that because Esau.
Because of Esau.
Jim knows. Come on. It's a spirit we
It's
walk in
yep,
there.
it is.
This nigga strips naked.
Yep. He'll look at you and pull it off.
Come on, man.
You know?
But people want that to keep ruling.
And he's a Christian.
Come on, man.
And Christians ain't got shit to say about nothing but so-called black people.
Yep.
Christians ain't got shit to say about the wickedness that this world is producing, but I gotta go up to these black men and I gotta tell them I'm a Trinitarian.
It's crazy.
The triune God. Fucking psychos, man.
Yeah.
These people are weird. You're weird. That's why when anytime Esau say anything to me, I say Epstein's file, nigga.
Yep.
Epstein's file, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Why you parking in a parking reserved for a pregnant woman? Epstein's files, nigga.
Yep.
Cause see, you can't let him, through the mask of right and wrong, use that to like lord over you.
Yeah.
That's all he's trying to do.
Back in Romans 2:14, and it says, for when the Gentiles which have not the law do by nature the things contained in the law.
And what y'all gonna do when the Lord starts sending super demons on these people to start acting out fits of rage, you know? Because these people don't realize there's no free will. So if the Lord want to bug you out like young Pharaoh, or make you wall out in the church, or do something crazy, hey, the Lord could have vocab get arrested for something, bro.
Seriously, bro.
You know? Because you can't control if the Lord sends a spirit on you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Now, real quick, Romans 2.
He made Amalek, I think, and Moab fight each other one time. They were going to go to war against us, and he made them fucking war at each other. Oh, yeah, bro. I could look it up. So my point is, you know what I mean? Like, just because people are doing things right now, it don't mean the Lord ain't going to send a demon on them.
That's true.
You know, and make them wall out.
That's very true.
Do something. Smack each other. Crash.
Seriously?
Get lost. Get angry with each other. Get exposed.
For real.
You know?
Come on, man. It says that the Most High, he's the Father of spirits. You know?
Exactly.
Lord can do anything he wants.
Exactly.
Literally. This is Romans 2:14 to 15 in the NOT. And it says, even Gentiles who do not have the Most High's written law show that they know his law when they instinctively obey it.
Yeah, Jake knows not to be a Mo.
Yep.
We knew growing up not even to eat pork.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot. You knew not to sleep with your man's friend or your man's woman.
Yep.
You know, there was things you just knew that you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
That's why he created this death style for you specifically. He tailor-made a lifestyle of death for you to be introduced to now recreate your culture 2.0.
That's right. And it says, even without having heard it, they demonstrate that the Most High's law is written in their hearts for their own conscience, and thoughts either accuse them or tell them they are doing right.
So they're honor. Because I was watching this video and a woman said, she was breaking it down. She said, you want to know what shows you're an honorable person? When you experience shame. So when you deal with like women or Esau and they don't express shame, that's because they're dishonorable.
Right.
Esau's a dishonorable vessel.
Yeah.
You know? She wipeth her mouth if she's done nothing. So she don't feel shame. This video, this dude, he waited till his wife came in the kitchen with her kids and he says, kids, I gotta tell you something. And his wife was like, what? Why you want me? He said, kids, your mother's cheating on me. And she goes, why can't we talk about this outside? Bitch, see, you have no shame.
Right.
You just don't want the world to fucking know you're a demon with an ass.
Yep.
See? This place is evil. They don't repent. So even with their logic, they're not even showing you that they fall in the parameter of their own doctrine.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
Yeah. Real.
They're all in this prove it shit. You know, they all pretend. They act like, why are you pretending you're coming up to these camps like you fucking care? You know?
It says scoffer shall be in the last days.
Exactly. So let's stop pretending. Stop pretending with these people. We don't have to pretend with you.
We don't. We gotta explain them to you.
No.
Come on, man.
We don't owe them nothing.
Thank
You owe us reparations.
That's right. And that's why the Lord gonna give it to us.
Yep. Repair.
You know? Because they part of our
Affliction.
exactly
Our downfall.
And they gonna be our fucking inheritance.
Yep.
We're gonna have you as a fucking slave.
Oh, yeah,
man.
we're going to inherit you.
For real.
We're going to inherit you good.
Come on, man. The Lord's about to give us the heathen for an inheritance.
Yep.
That's real riches.
And they're going to be better off with us anyways. Look at the heathen here in America.
Oh, they're through, bro.
They're fucking done.
Look what Esau has done to the Lord's creations.
Yeah.
The Lord's earth. Look at it. Just look at it, bro. Hebrews 10 and verse 1. For the law having a shadow of good things to come, and not the very image of the things, can neither with those sacrifices which they offer year by year continually make the comers thereunto perfect. For then would they not have ceased to be offered, because that the worshippers once purged should have had no more conscience of sins. But in those sacrifices there is a remembrance again made of sins every year. For it is not possible that the blood of bulls and of goats should take away sins.
Whose sins?
The sin was Israel.
Fuck.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying. We don't got to pretend with them.
Come on.
We don't have to pretend with you. You're not showcasing intelligence. An intelligent person would have to admit, damn, that's actually a really good point, because that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
You know?
Like the one time, remember years ago?
The Elamite.
The Elamite, he came to camp. He says, no, it's not for me. Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
he got on with his day.
With his family, and they went down the road with their white people hair, and everything was good.
Yep. But look at Esau, though. He can't handle that.
Yep, because he wants to lord over you. He wants to be the teller of lies for truth.
Yeah.
You know?
Back in Hebrews 10 and verse 4 or 5, it says, wherefore, when he cometh into the world, he said, a sacrifice and offering thou wouldest not, but a body hast thou prepared me.
Boom. So why are they using the Hebrew Israelite culture, and then now within that, it spreads to everybody?
Right.
Because it says all. Well, it says they created all men free. All men are created free, equal and free.
But that don't pertain to us, though. When that was written, where was, bro, it was no so-called black man in sight. We were in fucking chains.
Or even their women.
Right.
So that's why context is important. But when you're dealing with the devil, he also portrays hypocrisy, that he has this slippery, sly speech that you have to catch him.
Yeah.
Because if you don't catch him, he's just gonna keep wiggling.
Yeah. Man, like you always bring out with reptile.
Yes.
For the combat.
Yeah.
That nigga's a cunning hunter, bro.
Yeah.
You know, if you not on point, he'll catch you up in your words.
That's why you shouldn't be looking for them to showcase any form of righteousness, honor, mercy, you know, anything respectable. You know? Can you imagine playing ball with these niggas?
Yes.
You know, like he's gonna foul you.
Yup.
His foot is gonna be on the 3.
Yup.
But he's gonna swear to God it's not. And then he'll reverse it on you. That's who you're dealing with.
Elbow you.
Yeah. Literally. Bro.
Commit a fucking blocking foul and hit you.
I had played against this pastor, and I had to bark on this thing. This was years ago.
Yeah.
One of his sons' name was fucking Judah.
Yep. I remember, yeah.
Remember?
Yep.
Thank you, my witness. And then nigga, he was playing dirty.
Yep.
Bro.
Throwing fucking high elbows.
High elbows.
And then, like, I'm sorry, bro.
Nah.
Because when you play basketball.
No, you got better memory than
Because
me.
when you play basketball, like, you know, Jake got hobbies here and there. So, like, basketball is a sport. That shit can really expose a man's character.
Yup.
You know, like, how you act, you know, under pressure and adversity. So when this pastor was being a fucking nuisance, it shows his character.
Yep.
You know, and that's just one Christian.
Yep.
How much more are you Christians that claim to be righteous, but deep down inside you're a demon?
Yep. I remember I had to rebuke him because there was rules on the fence.
Yeah.
And I fucking barked on right there.
Yeah.
And, see?
Then he left.
Yeah, you can't be letting these people just be, it's like a woman, you know? It's like you American men, you're just like, you've been resorted to just being the overprotective brother that fucks the sister.
Yeah.
That's all you are, nigga. She walks out here, her ass is out, she's in everybody's face.
Yep.
You know?
Damn,
and you're just the big mean brother.
Damn.
Hey, you know, like that's all you are.
And she just fucking.
And put her ass in order.
She's just frolicking. Back in Hebrews 10 and verse 6, and burnt offerings and sacrifices for sin thou hast had no pleasure. And then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me.
Boom. So this whole thing is centered around Yahweh Shai. I'm sorry. So now you go to jump to Deuteronomy 30.
Oh, yes.
And then after we do that, we can go to Ecclesiastes.
What about Ephesians 3?
Ephesians 3.
That links up perfect with Deuteronomy 30.
So yeah, so Ephesians 3 first.
Yeah,
perfect.
Gotcha.
Yup. That's so perfect. You gonna start at 1?
Yes.
That's perfect. We gotta go into this. We gotta go into why it was a mystery.
Man, this is our history though. Because bro, I gotta say it again. In the world, I didn't have this. We didn't have this in the world.
We didn't have Yahweh Shai.
We didn't have Yahweh Shai. So it's great mercy that the Lord gave us the ability to even receive this. Man, man.
And when you look, Esau don't care about you.
No.
All this Christians and when you look at an average Christian podcast that Vocab's on, and the other Edomite that's speaking, you will look and be like, this so-called white person don't give a flying fuck about me and my so-called black people.
Yep.
But they will sit here in the name of the Bible in pride and laugh, scoff, and talk shit about you while claiming to be holier than thou. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Well, let's not forget when Vocab made a song called Slavery in the USA.
Yep.
And who's that pertaining to? Who's that pertaining to?
And then he said it to Jay the producer, who was an ex-IUIC member, and he laughed at the notion that Vocab would joke about that. And that's one thing that you Jakes out in the world, you niggas have to deal with Esau's sly remarks about your own people.
For real, bro. This is Ephesians 3.
Slavery in the USA, bro.
It's crazy, man.
That's not funny.
That's not funny. Come on. Ephesians 3 and 1. For this cause I, Paul, the prisoner of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Yeah. You. Hey, the Lord with you. You will feel the spiritual bars that like the Lord be doing things. You know, brothers, like there be certain things. It's like why can't I make this 3 anymore?
Right.
Like, Lord, nope. You're doing this now. So like in this walk, the Lord will literally shut doors on us for a reason. So that Apostle Paul, he knew like, bro, I can't go here. I'm a prisoner.
Yeah.
I have to do this. See, there's other guys out here that they think it's a fucking choice to do lessons, to teach, you know? Maybe I'm an Israelite today. We're prisoners. We don't got a fucking choice to go out and say, I'm a free nigga now. No, we're prisoners in this. And Tawadi Shemel Shai, because guess what? With certain Jakes, prison saves their life.
That's right.
They'll come out glowing. They're healthy. So this truth saves our life, man. So I'd rather be a prisoner to Yahweh Shai than a prisoner to the flesh. Prisoner to Esau, prisoner to Babylon, prison to a woman, prison to this temporal world. Because that's what y'all are.
That's right. That's right.
And some of you black women are prisons to the white man. I just had to say it.
Oh, real quick. I had searched up on Google, was Paul in prison when he wrote in Ephesians 3 or Ephesians? Mm-hmm. It says, yes, the Apostle Paul was in prison when he wrote Ephesians. It belongs to a group of New Testament letters known as the prison epistles, which also include Philippians, Colossians, and Philemon.
And that's why Jake could be like, oh, when he get out, he gonna have a fire album.
Right.
Because he got sat down.
Right.
You see?
Yep.
So Apostle Paul was bound.
Yeah.
But he used his condition metaphorically to exhort us.
That's right.
You know?
Man. Back in Ephesians 3:1, it says, for this cause I, Paul, the prisoner of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
And look, I gotta say is I prayed the Lord to stop the rain because it wasn't supposed to rain till 7.
Yeah, till the end.
Because I was like, what time is this? You said it's supposed to all day
Yeah.
or stop. And so I just was like,
Look.
let's just go. Let's just drive. Let's just have faith.
Yeah.
The Lord's with us. And now look, the sun's shining.
Bro, Joshua prayed for the sun to stay up.
So he could whoop Gentiles' ass.
Right.
Niggas was trying to run out. He grabbed him, pulled him back in, you know?
Do you know how that's spiritual power. That's
And he
faith.
was Ephraim, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, man.
Ephesians 3:1.
But I know black.
Right.
I know black, Poppy.
Right. And what Paul Mooney said, he said,
Just niggas can swim.
right.
Spanish people are just niggas that can swim.
Yep.
There's nigga women of the north too. All right.
Precisely. And it says,
the Spirit had it to where this Ephraimite randomly came up to me and told me how his Spanish daughter received a scab on her head because of what Esau gave her as a baby.
Wow.
And they had to, he said, you know, the J word,
Yeah.
but he said it had to do research and we believed in faith and now she has long hair again.
Yeah.
But why are you telling me that? That's the Spirit,
Yeah.
you know?
Right. He could tell anybody else.
And we don't even talk about shit like
Right.
that. The Spirit had him come to me, and I was like, oh, wow, man. And then it hit me. I said, see, because he was complimenting me on my knowledge of like herbs and medicine. And as we were talking, I said, in the Spirit, there's going to be men that are going to give their daughters to us because they know she'll be better with us than by herself.
That's right. That's right. Like that movie when he gave
His heirlooms.
the Edomite gave those men his 2 daughters.
Because he ain't going to do nothing with them.
Like, what? Come on.
He ain't going to stop a pack of Somalians.
Yeah. And once again, the creature subconsciously shows that the scriptures are undefeated. The way that the Lord set everything up is like the design of the man, the woman. Like here it is, the woman's a possession.
It's Babylon.
Yeah, right.
Babylon interrupts the frequency
Right.
of the natural nature of the creature.
Right. Yeah.
She used to be
Yeah.
the sweetest girl
Yep.
till she got to fucking Texas.
Ah,
You know?
man. Back in Ephesians 3:1, it says, "The prisoner of Yahweh Shai Mashiach,
Yep.
for you Gentiles."
Yeah.
If ye-
Brothers, you don't know who you are.
Man.
Like the woman said, I just found out you don't know who you are. Remember?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That beautiful woman.
Rahab.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And it reads, if verse 2, if ye have heard of the dispensation of the grace, see grace, of the Most High, which is given me to you word. See? Because Apostle Paul was chosen by Yahweh Shai to be that special vessel to further the ministry, to further the gospel.
And he was blinded,
For 3 days.
which was spiritual.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're spiritually blinded, so I'm gonna physically blind you, and you don't know how long. Like you can't see. Like that's a different chains of darkness. You know, not being able to see. That's a different feeling,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, yeah.
Because you just can't see. I'm touching this. What is this? You know, Acts 9 and 14. Are you going there?
Oh no, so like it, bro.
You good? You grab something else?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
I just wanted to clarify myself.
I got it. Acts 9 and 14. It says, and here he has authority. There's vocab of authority.
No.
There's some fucking Etrian, Trinitarian have authority. And y'all people so wicked, I don't care if you're a Jake. You know?
Right, exactly.
I don't give a fuck if you're
Exactly.
a Jake. That'll give you a pass. We're in prison here.
Real, man. Because you're not of the fold. You're not
Thank you.
of the whole full elect.
Yeah, you're not in the
It
suffering.
don't matter if you come on, man. Because you got Jakes out here that look like other heathens, but they still use their, that heathen card to get over.
Yeah.
Come on. So do you know how many Edomite looking Jakes we know that, like they of course they're salty, but they still use the system.
But they
bro.
capitalize amongst Esau. They get those fine-ass Greek Edomite women.
Yep.
They get special treatment because they got a little fucking pep in the step.
Yep.
You a nigga, bro.
Yep.
But you don't wanna suffer with your people
Yeah.
like Moses did. You want to stay in the house of Pharaoh.
That's right.
So fall with them.
That's right.
It says
I'll read it for you actually, bro.
to what?
Get it.
Acts 9 and 14, Baba Kasha.
Got you. I just want to look it up. Just
Yeah,
see Paul
yeah.
was blind for 3 days.
Yeah,
Just double check.
yeah, of course.
Acts 9. I'm sorry.
Which is that same chapter.
Oh yeah, right. Yep. Acts 9 and verse. Start from the top.
Of 14, if you could.
Got you. Acts 9:14. It says, and here he hath authority from the chief priest to bind all that call on thy name.
Chief priest, Yahweh Shai. Hebrews 3, we have a high priest now in the spirit, Melchizedek,
That's right.
okay, to give us access. So Yahweh Shai covered everything we needed, that, and triple that.
That's right.
Everything we needed so that no one could say nothing. There's no infraction. I's dotted, T's crossed, baby. Okay? So everything is laid out perfectly for us as foreigners. Customs, Gentile ways on us now can be washed off, and we have access back. You know? We have access back.
And it reads, verse 15, but the Lord said unto him, go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me to bear my name before the Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel.
Yep. So so Apostle Paul, they drove by and shit.
Oh, damn, wasn't up.
Tell him to come back. Tell him to come back. No, but read that again.
Yep. Acts 9:15. For he is a chosen vessel unto me to bear my name.
My name, Yahweh Shai. Keep going.
Before the Gentiles.
Which are the Israelites. But he went to who first? Israel. And then he said, I'm going to.
Right.
Because you're not listening.
Right.
So I'm going to go to the Gentiles now because you're not receiving it. I got to debate you.
Yeah.
That's like literally now.
Yeah.
Literally now, when you look at the other major camps, one way or another, there's going to be something that we got to debate. Like when you look at, if we were amongst ISUBK, we'd have to debate if Bob Marley was an Israelite. That's a perfect example.
Right.
That's a Gentile. That's a Gentile.
Yeah.
But because his father looks like a so-called white man, you can't perceive in the spirit. Man, hell no, that's gotta be Jake.
So carnal, bro.
That's gotta be Jake, bro.
Yeah.
See? So we like, you know what? Ain't getting nowhere, bro. We'll see you in the kingdom.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? And then you get to another camp, and IUIC is saying, he said, you don't gotta live by the law of Moses. So it's like, fuck, we can't go to you. We can't go to you. We might as well, yo, you out there, you, come in, brother.
Right.
Get in here. Sister, get in here. You know?
For real. That's
Come
the Holy
right here.
Spirit.
Yeah, come here. Because you need the good news.
That's right.
You need the good news. That's the whole point of Apostle going past Jerusalem was to preach the good news to the Lord's people.
Right. Ain't that funny though how the Lord Apostle Paul was chasing.
He scattered them.
He's scattering Jake.
Now go gather them.
Man, yo, that's heavy, bro.
That's
Man.
why he's a prisoner.
Right.
You know?
That's heavy.
Now go pick up what you threw down.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Go clean up what you make. Go clean up your mess.
Yep.
And he did.
And when you look at the history of our elders and apostles, that the Lord opened up the doors to Israel that wouldn't typically even look like Israel.
Yes.
So here it is. We had to first figure out, or it was first given us that we're Israelites.
Yes.
Like, wait, what? And then on top of it, the Spirit opened and said, and guess what? Those are Israelites too.
That's
Like,
so
what do you
beautiful.
mean? Like, no, him right there.
Right.
Not that white person, not these white people, him right there. What's his name?
Right.
Eminem. Yeah, he gotta be one of us. That nigga, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta accept that we were scattered amongst these people,
Have to.
and we stand out even in the midst of these people. And then what's even crazier is you got certain Jakes that are our people, but they're so caught up in the Gentile customs, they refuse to let it go to be amongst their own people.
Yep.
But then they'll be used as a face to try to get the demographic of us to join those fucking people.
Yep.
Tim Scott,
Right.
that fucking gum lord.
what he said about you. Yeah.
He said 4 more years.
Fucking donkey.
I had Googled that nigga today. His wife looks like the equivalent of the Edomite woman in Get Out. With blonde hair. Cause the spirit, I said that white bitch don't even like. She's just a temple whore to let this nigga sweat on her.
And Shedemites are natural concubines.
Yeah, Shedemites are concubines.
Some bitches.
They naturally want Jake and they want Jake to toss him around. There's a new spiritual shift where white women are outing conversations of their counterpart Edomite man of how he has a fetish with so-called black men.
Yeah.
So embrace it, brothers. You know, embrace your greatness.
That's right. For real, man. Back in Romans 9, oh, this is perfect because this is prior to Romans 10. I mean, not Romans 10, Acts 10, with Cornelius. And it says, Acts 9, when Satan, Acts 9 and verse 16. For I will shew him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake. And he definitely did.
As we do.
Definitely did.
You know, it's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a rite of passage that we as brothers go through. You know, you'll feel doors closed. You'll feel the cold shoulder of the world, which we're not missing nothing, but that's the Lord showing you where you're accepted, where you're loved, where you're supposed to be. The Lord don't want us in the world. The Lord don't want us amongst these people, you know? Mm-hmm. And then when you have people that may meet us, they be in awe, you know, like why are you hidden?
Yeah.
You know?
Even like certain Edomites that you may have, you know, like business dealings with, like or people just at ground level, they see you because they're carnal, but as soon as you open your mouth, they're like they marvel. But it's like, what you expect? You want me to be the actual nigga? You want me to be a fucking what the fuck is it called? Stereotype?
Yeah.
A statistic? Nah, man.
Because
it's a new day.
Because if you are, that allows them subsequently to be the stereotypical prospering white man.
Yep, that's right. And it reads, verse.
And you all stink. You don't wash off the gym equipment when you use it. Your bathrooms are terrible. All Esau has is pretend. You know what I'm saying? That's all they got. Just pretend.
You want me to keep going in Acts 9?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that was the point.
Yeah, okay. Back in Ephesians.
Yep, that was the point. He was a chosen vessel.
Back in Ephesians 3 and verse 2. If ye, then Deuteronomy 30, because this is perfect. If ye have heard of the dispensation of the grace of the Most High, which is given to me, which is given me to you word, how that by revelation he made known unto me the mystery, as I wrote afore in few words, whereby when ye read, ye may understand my knowledge in the mystery of Yahushai, which in other ages was not made known unto the sons of men, as it is now revealed unto his holy apostles and prophets by the Spirit, that the Gentiles should be fellow heirs and of the same body and partakers of his promise and Yahushai by the gospel. Because that's a cut.
The problem was they were looking at this culturally. You can't prove who you are.
Right.
So that's why the Spirit was like, no.
Right.
The Spirit is going to gather.
Right.
That's why he said the true hour where the true worshipers in spirit and truth shall worship the Father.
Right.
So this is a gathering back.
Yeah.
Now you got to go to Deuteronomy, bro.
Yeah. Oh, and bro, remember it was a time when we had to have our registry.
Yes.
Bro, Yahushai, he's our spiritual registry.
Yes.
Come on, man.
That's why the 12 tribe chart has your Gentile identification and your Israelite tribe denomination. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like it's showing you from Gentile to Israel, and it's through faith. And then there's a line in between it, who's Yahushai, who's the mediator.
That's right.
When you look at the 12 tribes chart, as Jake would say, it's mad spiritual.
Oh, pick it up. Got you.
You see? Look.
Yep.
When you look at it, so right here, here's your Gentiles, and then their mediator was prophesied to bring you back to who you are as a people.
That's right.
See, so you were Gentiles carried away into dumb idols. When we got this sign made in Walmart, a Judite Gentile Jake said, "What y'all Leos?"
Damn.
He saw the lion and thought of horoscopes.
Damn, bro.
So ye were Gentiles carried away to dumb idols. Now you're brought back. We might have to go first. You might have to go to Ephesians 2 and 11, then Deuteronomy.
Got you.
Ye were Gentiles. It ain't fucking Sagittarius season anymore.
Right, for real, man. This is Ephesians 2 and verse 11. Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles in the flesh.
In your actions, in your lifestyle,
Right.
in your customs you kept. You know?
Right.
That's what you were a Gentile.
Right.
Because you were amongst these nations. And you took on the customs. Because when Israel said, we will be as the heathen.
Yeah.
Then it said, Israel is amongst the Gentiles. So what happens? Then it says, you will be cursed serving gods of wood and stone.
Come on, man. It's plain. And it reads, verse 11, it says, who are called uncircumcision, excuse me, by that which is called the circumcision.
Boom. You ain't Israel, right?
Right.
You ain't
Crazy.
fucking barking, drooling dog, man.
It's crazy. But here it is. You found out just like how we found out. But look how you're acting.
Well, you were a Gentile.
You was eating ramen noodles too, nigga.
Pork.
You was committing adultery too, nigga. What do you mean? You see that, but that's that pride because now it's puffed up.
Yeah, because how many Jakes in these other camps identified as an African, but then ISPK is talking about if you're from Africa, you ain't an Israelite.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's hypocrisy at its finest, man.
It's like Jake get worse.
Yeah.
The truth.
Well, said it was better for them not to have known.
Oh, right, exactly. But if they knew Yahushua, if Yahushua was introduced to them, they'll be a new creature.
They would be.
Because it says that we become a new creature in Yahushua, And it says, Ephesians 2:11, it says, in the flesh made by hands, that at that time ye were without Yahushua, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel.
Strangers.
It says right here. Yep.
Strangers.
Yep.
We were strangers.
Literally, man. It says being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel and strangers.
Because you got to think. You got to look from history. Once, he got out of Egypt, and then you had the empires, then you just as the major empires, you look at the Assyrian, the Babylonian, the Persian, the Mede, the Greek, the Roman, and you bring it all the way up to the time period of the New Testament.
Yep.
There was a lot of scattered Israelites still.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
So what about them? They're not putting logic into it.
No. And then we got even more scattered.
And then we got
because it wasn't the diaspora yet. At what 70 AD around that time.
Yep. And then we went everywhere. And one of the chief places we went was not only Africa but the west coast of Africa.
Yep.
Fleeing Roman persecution.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why these people are disingenuous. They're not being sincere when they come up and they comment and they talk. They're not actually being sincere. American Christians aren't actually. I've never actually met a nice Christian.
Yeah.
You're fucking proud. All of you. You're proud. You act like you're a know-it-all. You think because you go to church on Sunday and you just fucking sit your trash ass in that garbage ass room that you're on one now.
Yeah.
And then when you go out in the world, you're not a cool person, bro. But you assert authority like you are God's gift to earth now.
Yeah.
American Christians are garbage.
The most, bro. And they're the most garbage, but yet the most proud.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Like, who's mean? An old black woman that goes to church.
Oh, my goodness.
She's just mean.
Mean, bro. I remember one time, oh, shit, this is actually down the street from here, actually.
Don't want to give you candy out of her purse?
No. I know, but for real, I remember one time my pops, he had took me and my younger brother to like some church, whatever, gathering. And it was, my brother was trying to grab the water out the cooler, and this demonic black old bitch was being rude to him. And my father said, he's just getting the water. You ain't gotta say that to my son. But it just goes to show that these Christians have demons on them.
Yeah.
Look what worshiping this gets you.
They're elder.
Yeah, bro.
This their elder angel.
It is.
This is their their spiritual father.
Yeah, bro. Crazy, man. Back in Ephesians 2 and verse 12.
And you Christians started this. Y'all come up to the camps.
Yeah.
We would have, you know what I mean? If that things like this ain't happened, we probably would have went more back into the power outage.
Right.
We would have got into the heights of the war. But the Spirit wants us to keep driving home the talking points of the breakdown of who the Gentiles are, and it's edifying.
Yeah.
It's like, even again, you're like, again.
Man, can you imagine that, bro? You have nothing in the world. You don't own nothing. You're not sovereign. You know, then you find out you have a God to praise, and then you have some fucking heathens trying to take it from you, bro. That's why I'm so glad Yahweh Shai about to return.
And then, let me add this with it, though. And then think about if you now believe them and your sole learning is off their channel.
Oh, man.
What would you gain? What would you honestly gain if you actually followed, you know, that Soldier for Christ, vocab, God logic? You know, when you really sit back and just think, what would you truly learn? What would it help you with? How would you grow? What would your understanding be in the Bible?
Right.
If you actually got taken by these adulterous niggas. Because that's what it's like. You want to go with this fucking nigga, bye?
Yeah.
And lose. Go there and lose.
Yep. You're hurting yourself.
You won't learn nothing from him. Let's do a test. Let's go to that fucking Ethiopians page first.
Oh, Soldier for the C word?
Yeah.
That's shorty.
Soldier for IUIC's God.
Right.
Y'all need a fight over who can say Christ. So this thing has got 29,000 lost souls with only 124 videos. How do you get 124 videos and that's equivalent to 29,000 people? Something gain is godliness.
Yep.
So now, let's go into it. So this is his videos. 12 minutes. Christian versus atheist at HBCU. So for 12 minutes, I gotta watch you debate an atheist. Next video, which is 8 days prior, 1 minute video of I got slapped while preaching. What the fuck am I gonna learn about you getting slapped?
You Christians don't have the Holy Spirit.
Next, 9. Christian confronts black Hebrew Israelites. For 22 minutes now, I'm gonna watch you do what? And how's that gonna help me in my walk? You get what I'm saying?
Where's the exhortations? Where's the prophecies? Come on.
Oh, here's another one. 12-minute video. I preached a sermon outside of a Dallas nightclub. So out of that sermon, you only uploaded 12 minutes? So what are we learning here? Jehovah's Witness. I pulled up to a mosque in the hood.
Wow, the hood.
Preaching Jesus at a gay parade.
Wow.
What
is he doing?
There's nothing about watch my diet. You know, how do I rebuke demons?
Right, bro.
How do I get better? All you're doing is showing how to be a little demon. All you're showing is how to be a nuisance.
Man.
Christians are fucking whack.
Real quick, this is Revelation 19:10 in the NLT. Then I fell down at his feet to worship him, but he said, no, don't worship me. I am a servant of the Most High, Yahweh, just like you and your brothers and sisters who testified about their faith in Yahweh Shai. Worship only the Most High, Yahweh, for the essence of prophecy is to give a clear witness for Yahweh Shai. The KJV says, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai, it's a spirit of prophecy. And that's what they don't have.
Nope.
They don't have. They lack the Holy Spirit.
Oh, that's a great example.
No?
Yeah, that's a great point. That's a great point. So I don't see nothing about power outages.
Nothing.
I don't see nothing about World War III.
Nothing.
I don't see nothing about the Mark of the Beast.
Nothing.
I don't see nothing about Jacob's Trouble. I don't see nothing about what's happening in real time.
Come on, bro.
Nothing.
Nothing, bro.
Could you imagine being in Gary, Indiana, and you following this nigga?
You're through. You're dead.
You got a lighter.
Done.
You got a lighter watching this nigga argue with an atheist.
Oh my goodness.
You got no power.
No fruit, bro.
You got no power. You know, you just like this. Look at the lighter. Oh, then what? See?
Crazy.
You gotta really think. You gotta really sit back and think like, damn, they don't give a fuck about me then.
See, Christianity breeds
confusion.
Yeah, breeds confusion,
immaturity,
and very moldy fruit.
Yeah, very like just a pest.
Yes.
You know.
Ephesians 2 and verse 12 it says, and strangers. It says being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel and strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope.
That's us.
Come on.
So how do you follow these guys if you were just a so-called black person?
Right.
You have no hope over. Like, I don't feel better. I don't feel better that you just yelled at black men telling me there's something better for me.
Right.
Like, they're actually telling me something that will benefit me biblically.
Yeah.
Like, wait, that's in the Bible?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, wait. Hold on, I like that, because my first crush was a Moabite. Moabite, huh? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth.
That's right.
So them coming up, they're not diminishing anything. You know, the Lord is even using them. The truth is spreading, regardless. That's why the Spirit be out in them and say, don't edit the video. Let it go up fully. Why are you going out and then you're editing the video?
Yeah, bro.
No, give it straight.
Put it up raw.
So did you go to the nightclub for 12 minutes? What happened?
For real.
And then why are you showing you got slapped and it's only 1 minute? See? What are you doing? They don't. My biggest thing is, to me, that's me going, oh, you don't give a fuck about me then.
Yeah.
You don't care about me.
Yeah. That nigga is Isaiah 9:16, bro. Calls Jake the heir.
Yep.
Back in Ephesians 2:12.
And you know he don't identify as black.
Right.
He's one of them proud heathen niggas that looks like Jake, goes amongst Jake to get treated with Jake, but then lives a different life.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't give a shit if he is an Israelite. I don't care if that nigga's an Israelite.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about God logic.
Right.
Fuck Assad. Look at him. Where the fuck Assad ass go?
Right.
Where the fuck's Deacon at?
They took their hand off the plow.
Just literally just fell off the earth. But Jake was all over them, remember? I went on Hassan's page like yesterday. I'm like, this thing got 17,000 subscribers and like 10 videos.
What the fuck? Come on, man. Like, you gotta keep pushing. Just something happen in your life. Like, you gotta keep pushing though. Like, it don't change.
But what they're showing you is their viewers are disingenuous too.
Yes.
It's just niggas want to feel like when they go to church.
Yeah.
They just want to feel like they did something.
Yeah. When you said that scene in Baby Boy, remember when I forgot his name, it was Cuba Gooding Jr.'s brother. Remember in the scene he prayed before they wanted to go
Shoot someone.
Yeah. But that's Jake though.
Yes.
They have a zeal, but not according to knowledge.
Yes.
I speak as man. I believe those Hamites, there's are Jakes in there.
Yeah.
You know, but it just goes to show that. But if you don't have Yahweh Shai, come on. Back in Ephesians 2:12, and it says, having no hope and without the Most High in the world.
That was us.
Oh,
That's us. So they're not giving us hope. That's what I'm saying. All right, okay, chill out. You know, they're talking. It's like, okay, but what are you doing to even help people?
right.
How do you feel stopping Hebrew Israelites is helping people? Like as if we're worse than the Catholic Church. As if we're worse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so the Catholic Church is cool. Gay pastors are cool. The jump shot, taking that's cool. Oh, Joel Osteen, he's cool, right? But for some reason, we're not cool. We have to be stopped. No. That shows that that's the gates of hell that can't prevail. Because why would the gates of hell go to other gates of hell?
Right.
Nah, they're going here. You know?
That light. Oh, back in Ephesians 3 or Deuteronomy 30.
Deuteronomy 30.
Got you. Real quick, this is the book of Deuteronomy.
Look how the Spirit wrote off all that and just broke it down just like that.
Yeah.
It broke through the Holy Spirit, just broke it down just like that. In the most realistic, simplest. Oh, man, I get that now. You're just caught up on the babble of words.
Right.
Gentile.
But even when I first came in, I didn't get that. I didn't get like when it said either Junior or Greek, like, you know, because coming in as a process, like, you're not gonna
get everything fully.
You gotta
yup.
Because roll.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I remember when I did my first lesson on the Gentiles, it was a very big lesson for me.
That's a heavy topic.
Because I was like, yo, I gotta get my everything in order.
Yeah, bro.
And I remember I was in South Carolina at the time when I did that lesson. And I had sat down. I think it was like a 2-part thing, but you had to really break it down. You know?
For real.
So it's a beautiful thing to have that.
Because that's a heavy
mystery.
It really is, bro. Because it was like a what's the word? Like an evolution within our culture. Like
It was.
like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a
that
spiritual change.
Yeah.
Culturally.
For real. That's why Acts 10, the scriptures are all around is important, but Acts 10, you know, like it breaks it down, like it expanded.
Which it showed what meant by the veil being rent.
Right.
Now you have access in.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Just like how, like the movie Elysium with Matt Damon. Was that Matt Damon? When Esau had everything, people were getting healing, you know what I'm saying? Then I think Matt Damon got up in there because Jake was on the bottom getting fucked up. And then through him, they got healed because he had to be the catalyst to go in there. So like you said, spiritually with Yahweh Shai, like you said earlier, the wall of partition, it being broken down for Jake to be brought back in,
Having access.
But real quick, this is the book of Deuteronomy.
But Esau gives you excess.
Man, crazy, man. But that's why he gonna get it.
Yep.
He's through.
Yep.
Deuteronomy 30 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, which I have set before thee.
Yeah, see? So nobody talks about the blessing.
Right.
And then if you do, it's with Amalek. And then Amalek, led Moabites come over talking about the restoration.
Remember that shit? Yeah.
So Moab can go there.
Yep.
Moab can be, but we French. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. When you really think about this shit, it's like, bro, what there's more to it, bro.
Yeah.
There's more to us specifically.
Right.
You know?
And then on top of that, Amalek, bro, they're receiving billions and millions.
Welfare babies.
Where's the scripture that say Israel's gonna receive, like in these last days? Come on, man.
It says they wouldn't learn war no more.
Come on. And it says, which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, whither the Lord thy power hath driven thee.
Boom. So this is a synopsis. Okay?
Right. That's right.
This is what's happening. The Lord is saying, hey, you're going to call this to mind in places where I scattered you at. Keep going.
Right. And shalt return unto the Lord thy power.
Which we're doing now in the spirit. And waiting to be spiritually, physically brought, but through the process of prophecy.
Right.
The mark of the beast, the height of Jacob's trouble through the Third World War, and then ultimately the destruction of Babylon and the bastard and Ashdod, then will be brought back.
That's right.
And
it reads, verse 2, and shall return unto the Lord thy power, and shall obey his voice, according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children, with all thine heart and with all thy soul.
And now your children could be the body.
Right.
You got brothers that be big brothers. Sometimes brothers could be spiritual father figures to one another. You got your campaign. We're all learning. This is a body. We're all growing.
That's right.
Even with the sisters, y'all learning more from us than you could have, learned from your dad. You know what I'm saying? Because of the curses or what your upbringing was. So now you're hearing things like, oh, damn, I don't even hear that from niggas around me.
For real.
So it's like, damn, I need to take heed to that.
And consider that.
That'll help me.
For real. And really acknowledge that.
Yeah.
And it says, Deuteronomy 30 and verse 3, that it says that then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations.
And will gather thee from all the nations. Hence why Yahweh Shai had his portion of prophecy that was the key to what we needed so that these aspects of our fulfillment of blessings can come to pass.
Right.
How could we be brought back?
That's right.
How can we be brought back? It's through Yahweh Shai.
Right.
And that's why it said there'd be an angel that will pardon your transgression.
Yeah.
And then in Matthew 9 and 6, Yahweh Shai said he'd been given the power to forgive sins.
Yeah, pardon, forgive, same thing. Yep.
Why? What?
Yep.
Because it was always set up for Yahweh Shai to be the acceptable sacrifice to atone and bring Israel back ultimately.
That's right, bro. That's why we read earlier in Hebrews 10, a body was prepared.
Right.
That's Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Come on. And it says, Deuteronomy 30 and 3, it says, "Whither the Lord thy power hath scattered thee."
Yeah, Rome, Ephesians, Thessalonica, Africa.
Yep.
Oh, Isaiah 11.
Oh.
Isaiah 11, Baba
Yep.
Bashar.
Perfect. Yep.
Was that 11 and 11?
Mm-hmm. Yep. This Isaiah 11 and verse 11. I'm gonna start at 10. "And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek."
That made me think of when Django was standing there in his all blue.
Yeah.
And he kind of had that like, he had that like stout, you
Yeah.
know, and Quentin Tarantino's a great director. He really captured
Like victory.
that moment,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That was when he whipped the
Yeah.
Edomites, saved Eve,
Yeah.
and that's Yahweh Shai, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's the beginning of the tents of Judah first, you know, getting, and we're the Gentiles coming into it,
That's right,
you know?
man. And
We're the Gentiles that would seek. We're the Gentiles that would cleave, like in Isaiah 14, you know?
man.
We're cleaving. We holding on.
That's right. That's right. And it says, "To it shall the Gentiles seek."
Because not for nothing, we're still considered Gentiles.
Yeah.
When you look at it, even
That's
when
real.
you look at people,
Yeah.
you know, black. You just black.
Right.
You're just black. But for your heart to heart, you know, I believe through faith I'm an Israelite.
Yeah.
But the world still identifies you as a Gentile. You're in fucking America, bro. You're not even in the land.
Yeah.
You're in a Gentile land. You're in a heathen land.
Yeah. Even when you go over there, like for example, like London over there, you know, Jake, UK, like people don't call themselves black. Even when Jake, they call themselves African or this or that.
Yep.
Like it was a video. It was a Jake basically correcting the Jake. You know, like he embarrassed him because the Jake was trying to make fun of him, saying, "Yeah, you over there, the way you talk."
Oh, we taking your black card or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. But
he was
said,
like, nigga.
like I know who I am.
Yeah,
You don't know who you are.
He clowned him.
Which is true.
Which also, yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
bro.
you got it, brother.
We're in Babylon. This land has a big ass bubble around it. Like it's a big ass spell. People's minds are so closed in. But that's why we Yahweh Shai. You know, we have been introduced to Yahweh Shai, and our minds have been expanded. You know,
Because the captivity in Babylon is different per se in
Yeah.
comparison to other places where Jake may be a part of the beast.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? It's not so crazy.
yeah.
You know what I
It's not
mean?
through.
Because we're in Babylon here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're in Babylon. You know?
It said the Lord shall put prophets in Babylon.
Yep.
Jeremiah 29.
Yep.
Back in Isaiah 11 and verse 11, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria." And
Oh, that's the first major empire.
Right.
After Egypt
Yep.
was Assyria, because in the northern kingdom, remember they were like, we got to get out.
Yep.
Right? Keep going.
and from Egypt.
Oh, well, we looked at Egypt as Sekur during the
Yeah.
time of Babylonians.
Yep.
So you had Jake and stuck in Egypt still, and in those regions. Keep going.
And it reads, "And from Pathros and from Cush."
That's what, Northern Africa,
Yep, Hamland, if you will. "And from Elam."
East India,
There's a lot of Jakes out there, bro.
Bollywood, and all that.
Yep. They made a movie called Slumdog Millionaire. He was in the slums. Come on. No heathens living like that. Maybe in these last days here in Babylon, Esau on homeless and shit getting fucked
Yeah,
up.
there's people living jacked up
Yeah.
right now.
You know,
But I know what you're
what I'm
saying.
saying?
But no, their heathens are fucked
is,
up.
though.
But that's because of the signs, like the Palestinians,
Yeah.
famines, certain places, Sudan. You know, that's plagues.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But Jake has been in those conditions.
Yes. And it says, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea, and he
Yeah,
shall.
this nigga Rock.
You said who?
Rock.
Oh yeah.
That baby eater.
Yeah.
Fucking sell out.
Yeah. That whole lineage, the family that's in within the wrestling industry, those are all Judites. Rocky, Rock.
His dad, bro.
Yeah. Rikishi, Roman Reigns. Those are all Judites, bro.
See? Oh, wow, that's cool. And you got a lot of Judites in South America.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Brazil and all that. Like Anderson Silva, he's probably Judah.
He's a Judite, bro.
But I think he's from Brazil.
He's from Brazil.
I think
he is,
but he's probably a Judite.
Yeah.
Because he's a #1 fighter. Anderson the Spider Silva,
bro. And his prime fucking untouchable, bro. But even look at it now. Jake is taking over everything. MMA, everything, bro.
Everything.
Everything is coming back full circle.
The creature needs Jake in power.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere we go, you know what I mean? You can see, in Esau, Edomite men can see, and the Edomite women can feel it.
That's right.
They can feel it. So all the materials, all the little credit score,
right.
that don't mean shit to the creature, because you're a creature. The creature needs more than the babble of temptation.
That's right.
That's all these people are, just caught up in temptation, you know?
Back in Isaiah 11 and 12, and he shall set up an ensign for the nations and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel.
Whoa! That's the altar. You know, like, sometimes you'll ask what their father is, but you just read them in the spirit.
Yep.
Like, you know what? Man, you're probably an Israelite, man.
Yep.
This is for you. Or now it's to the point where it's like, you better hope you're an Israelite.
Right.
You better hope you're an Israelite.
And it reads, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
That's tough.
Yeah.
So back to Deuteronomy 30.
Yep. Back in Deuteronomy chapter 30, and I looked up at verse 3. It says that then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee.
And that was through Yahushai.
Right.
See, this is why Israel, the nation of Israel, needed Yahushai to grant us access so that these prophecies could be fulfilled.
Right.
Because what happened to the nation of Israel? So now you were chosen, then you're punished. All right, enough punishment, come back. No,
Right.
Something had to happen in the spirit
Right.
to wash us, to have it be accepted. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
what caused the Great Awakening? You know, what the Holy Spirit.
Right.
What solidified that? What brought in the Comforter? What brought this knowledge in? It was through Yahushai.
Right, man. And guess what? Yahushua is greatly to be praised.
Yep.
And worshiped.
Yep.
Come on, man. He's not just a regular man.
Nope.
Come on.
He's not, and it's not just a lamb dinner either.
Right, Alazar. Come on, man. Back in Deuteronomy 30 and 3, and it says, and will and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whither the Lord, says the Lord, thy power have scattered thee. If any,
And look at how Jake is amongst these nations.
Yeah.
They're worse.
Yeah, bro.
They're worse. You got Lawrence Fishburne. He was Furious
Yep.
in Boys in the Hood, and then he became Morpheus, and then his daughter's doing a low budget corn, getting
man.
popped by white men. So you look at it. You
Man.
look at You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, bro. She's getting rocked off over here.
The main nation that Jake be threw amongst is Esau.
Yes.
You
The
know,
main nation.
Just even isolating like
Yes.
the music industry, the
Yes.
Hollywood industry. Bro, look what you got to do. Like, look what Esau does to Jake. Look at Kimmo Slice. Remember, he was street fights and everything, and then he got to the UFC and he died.
It's like,
Come on.
you can't just sing no more.
Right.
Like, bro, why can't I just sing?
Yeah.
Like, no, you need to sing, and you need to sing on a pentagram.
Yep.
And DMX, get in the tub with pig blood.
Yep.
Serious. Remember?
Yeah.
The flesh of my flesh?
Yeah.
I want to say that
Yeah.
the Edomite, let me look that up.
He's at rest now.
Yeah, he's at,
And he had the tattoo.
right here, though.
Exodus.
Right here.
Right here?
Right
Oh,
here.
wow. I thought
He had it
damn.
right here.
See? Exodus 1 and 7.
Yes.
Which, come on, man. He knew.
And the DMX Flesh of My Flesh photo shoot album, was it pig's blood used for the blood on DMX body? Let's see.
That's a very demonic album cover.
Oh, so now it's saying no. Didn't we?
It's pig's blood, bro.
Thank you. I remember we went into this, and I want to say it was an Edomite that said, well, let's use blood.
Yeah. But it's going to show that, like you said, Jake be left off worse. You know, then when Jake speak out towards about Esau's wickedness, What do Esau do? They cancel. He cancel
Oh,
you.
urban legend, because we got to mention this. Listen, what Esau's doing now with AI is your modern day book burning is now through page not found, and then you go back and it was never a page to begin with.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing, because there's a lot of facts we know. When you go back and look into it, now AI is saying it's different.
That's like what they call the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
You know?
So it says urban legend, rumors, and old internet myths.
It's an old internet.
So these trying to turn us into a myth.
Bro. There was a time when like YouTube had no commercials.
Oh my God.
You can search up anything and it have no parental advisory. Bro. Man.
It says rumors and old internet myths frequently claim the shoot used real animal or pig's blood, but both the photographer and DMX himself confirmed it was a synthetic mixture. Of course you're gonna say that. Of course you're gonna say those. You know what I mean?
It's still pig's blood, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That album cover is real sick.
It's very demonic.
But that's why he was speaking out and they canceled him. But
Yep.
now he's at rest now.
Yep.
You know? Real quick, was it more than that?
No, I just pulled up the.
Oh yeah.
That shit looks demonic.
Because it is. That's a ritual.
That
right
looks
there.
fucking demonic.
That's a ritual. Literally, bro. A lot of them album covers are evil. And it says, Deuteronomy 30:4, if any of thine be driven out unto the utmost parts of heaven, if any of thine be driven out.
Us here, we're here.
Right.
We're here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, help.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, even Yahweh Shai said, he said, unto the utmost part of the earth. That's us being scattered.
Here.
Come on. It says, if any of thine be driven out unto the outmost parts of the earth of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy power gather thee.
Through Yahweh Shai. We're being gathered through the spirit of Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
We are gathered here
right.
this day.
It says that. Can I?
Yeah,
Quick,
yeah.
I gotta get that. I'm gonna hold this.
Let me say we are gathered here this day.
But this is more than that. This is Isaiah chapter, 34 and 16. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them.
Woo!
Come on, bro. That's Yahweh
That's
Shai.
tough.
Come on, it's plain.
Because he comes in the volume of the book.
That's right. He like Esau. He's scared. Black retribution. Esau's witnessing a spiritual anomaly right now.
Yes.
Like, come on, man. You can't stop this.
Yes.
Like the story that Apostle Bar, the elder Apostle Bar, brought up that one time, that the elite came to their camp and he said, "Man, how'd you find this? You tried to hide this, but look, what's that scripture? Was it Malachi 4, or was it 1? Malachi 1 or 4, or 4 of Malachi 4 and 5 when it says the hearts of the fathers shall be turned back to the children." Come on, it's the Holy Spirit
Before the great and dreadful day.
That's right, being stole back to us.
Yep.
You can't do nothing against the truth before it.
Yep.
Come on, man. Esau, you done.
Now that's actually a very good precept we have to read.
Yeah, the water.
Malachi 4 and 5. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord.
That's right.
And he, which dread, so you could also change that word dreadful to awesome. Because awe means fear and some is a portion. So the actual word for awesome is a portion of fear. A sum, you've been given a sum of dread.
What's that movie? The Sum of All Fears?
Yes. Could also be called awesome.
Right.
Because
Damn.
awe and some, you know?
I didn't know that. That's
Yes, it's cool. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. So we've been turned back, you know?
Man, that's so beautiful, bro. Man. Back in Deuteronomy 30 and verse 4. From thence will the Lord thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee.
Yeah, and that's why it's been opened up. Like, now you might be a Jake. It ain't just
Right.
a color. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like,
man.
it's through the spirit.
Yeah.
Because that's what we needed as Gentiles. Because you got to think, back then, everybody had color, except
Yeah.
for like Esau.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So everybody had some form of pigment.
Yeah.
but you were being differentiated based off the spirit.
Right.
And then not even every Israelite was accepted because of their spirit.
Right.
Like, nah, I gotta go over here, bro.
Yeah.
See?
And it reads, it says, verse 5.
So are you an Israel of God?
Right.
Like it says.
As it says in Galatians 6 and 16.
Galatians.
Right, Galatians. The Israel of God, man.
You forgive me now?
You had Israelites. What Kanye West said? Because niggas was in Paris.
There you go.
You got a what's his name? Giannis. They call him the Greek freak.
Yep.
He's from Greece.
Yep.
Come on.
Doing the first verse in Romans is to the saints in Rome.
Come on, man.
Then you have a book called the Book of Hebrews. You don't have a book called the Book of the Heathens.
Right.
Or the Book of the Gentiles.
Right.
The Book of Clarence.
Right. Great movie, by the way.
Yep.
Great movie.
Yep. Which just shows you a very visual depiction. Bro,
Yes.
they literally showed you
Yes.
the so-called black people were the Israelites.
Yes, everybody.
They literally showed you in the movie The Book of Clarence, bro.
And guess what else? They show Esau
As
being the Romans.
And he played that shit perfect.
Come on, man.
That was a great visual movie.
Yes.
You know?
I'll watch it again.
They showed Yahushua as a so-called black man.
Yeah.
They showed John the Baptist as an austere so-called black man.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they really showed you.
Yeah.
And they did it with the same actor who played in Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But get out. But get out.
He played in that too.
He played that too.
Oh, bro. Man, everything's spiritual.
Everything's spiritual.
Back in Deuteronomy 30 and verse 5, and the Lord thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it. Right now we got heathens fighting over our land.
Yeah.
Come on. And he will do thee good and multiply thee above.
They're clearing it out right now.
Yeah.
If you think about it,
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately it's going to get hit. But if you see it, they're already clearing it out. Bro, if you really go look, they're getting jacked up over there, bro. They're getting jacked up. I heard they're dropping H and C on the people.
Oh.
Drugs.
Oh,
so they're putting drugs on them. They got cancer eating. It's bad out there, bro. And Amalek is showing you exactly who he is.
Yep.
And Esau is too. The Edomites in Babylon and the Edomites in Ashdod are showing you their nature, while the Edomites in Magog and the Edomites in the beast are showing you that they are contrary to these Edomites because it's prophecy.
Yeah.
Trump's saying he's going to leave NATO, which they obviously need the Congress, but he's telling you that they're going to leave NATO.
Yeah.
Imagine you got a long distance relationship, and the bitch on the phone is like, well, we might need to break up. So you already know.
Right.
But the point is,
Right.
you know now she's compromised.
Right.
She's entertaining something.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, and then Israel's now talking about they're going to attack Turkey.
Oh, Gomer. Gomer.
Yep.
Gomer, bro.
Who's good with Russia.
Yep. Gomer and all his bands.
North Korea.
North Korea.
North Korea's sending troops for Russia, fighting Ukraine. So
Yes.
wars, everything's happening.
Yes.
Everything's happening while we're being restored collectively to call on the name.
That's right.
You know?
Dang.
That's all happening right now.
Man, while prophecies is being brewed, oh my goodness. There's a lot of things going on, like in the spirit, that we can't even see, you know? Well, excuse me, we can see it, but, you know, like as far as like what the Lord does, the inner workings, you know? Real quick, this is back in Deuteronomy 30 and 5. And thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers.
We will multiply.
Man.
You know? One shall be come 1,000.
Man.
You know, we about to replenish the earth. It's going to be peace and harmony.
Man.
The earth is going to be brought back to its true state.
Yeah.
You know? Animals, everything. It's all going to be beautified.
Seriously, bro.
Because you got to truly see Esau empowered now. The only way you can explain it is through the Lord.
Yeah.
Because Jake be saying in the comments now, someone tell me how they colonize us.
Yeah.
You got Jake actually saying this now because the Lord is rousing up Judah. He's turning Jake into a terror to Egypt.
Yeah.
He's turning him into a lion amongst the Gentiles. Now Esau can't just chud his way into shit.
Right.
Jake is actually fucking swinging on him.
For real, man.
They're getting tired of Esau, and they're fighting back. You know? Uproars of the people. Everything's happening and we're repenting.
Yep.
Everything's happening and we're repenting.
Right. Straight up. And Esau still being the devil.
Yep.
He's supposed to be.
Yep. But now they beating up the devil.
Yeah.
Now the devil's getting beat up.
Remember that video of the clip with the Jake? There was the Edomite. He was like
Satan's son.
He said, I'm Satan's son.
He said, fuck you and Satan.
Yeah.
He said, fuck Satan's son and Satan.
He rocked the shit.
And he felt just like nothing.
Yep.
Because all Esau is just a fabricated demonic threat of pride.
Yeah.
That's all he is.
Yeah.
He'll just call you 2:30 in the morning. I'm gonna get you.
Psychological.
He's a psyche demon.
Yeah.
He wants to always psych you out. You know?
Weak ass.
Exactly.
Deuteronomy 30 and 6, it says, "And the Lord thy power will circumcise thine heart and the heart of thy seed to love the Lord thy power with all thine heart."
That's the new covenant.
Yeah.
That's the new covenant. So that's why Yahweh Shai said, when you drink this wine, it's my blood. Eat this bread, it's my body. Because he was the mediator to bring us the new covenant.
Right.
So when you look at precepts pertaining to Israel that hasn't happened yet, you have to add in Yahweh Shai to solidify the existence of this being fulfilled.
That's right.
That you can't. How you gonna read that?
You can't step over Yahweh Shai, bro. you can't skip over Yahweh Shai.
You can't step nowhere without Yahweh Shai.
No, literally.
You can't.
He said, nobody come unto the Father but by me. I'm the door. I'm the way. I'm the truth.
Yeah.
That's what he literally said.
Yes.
But IAYC, they say otherwise.
Yep.
You know, ISUBK, they serve the nigga God.
Yep.
They'll say otherwise.
Yep.
You know? And who knows what Sakari say, but they're through.
They're no more.
There's no more Sakari.
They're no more black.
Men, they'll come to
They're no more black.
Right. If it be of men, it'll come to naught. Look what happened.
Gone.
But if it be of the Most High, you cannot overthrow it. Back in Deuteronomy 30 and 6, and it says, "To love the Lord thy power with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies."
Woo! That brings a whole new meaning to Deuteronomy 30 and 7, bro. Like, whoa.
Bro.
It's like Ishmael fried chicken looking good. Like, you know, like, hold on, brother. I know it's bad, but let me taste it again. No, you know what I mean. Like, it tastes good.
Yeah.
That tastes really good, bro. You know, and you know what?
That's sweet right there.
Let's go to Ecclesiastes 3 and the time and season, and then we'll end it. Because that's really, when you break it all down, that's what we're experiencing, man. Time and chance happen to all men. You know what I mean? This, that. We're here now. We're in the restoration period now. Like, woo.
My bad. They wrote me here. Sorry. Ecclesiastes 3.
Right? Is it 3?
Yeah. Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1.
Yeah.
It's when that Edomite said, he called the cops and said, they're saying it's time to kill.
But you've been fucking killing since the beginning.
Right. Murdering. Pillaging. Colonizing.
Fucking demon.
Then
the cop came and was at peace with us.
Exactly.
So, the Wadi Abba Shemel Shai.
Right.
We was just reading the Bible.
That's right.
Nigga, you reading Sanskrit and Ouija boards.
Yeah, literally.
But that's okay. It's okay for you to be a demon and to have fucking baby shit on your phone, you know? But when you read your Bible, I'm going to call the cops on him.
Oh, but Isaiah 5 and 20. Here is evil is good here, you know? But good is evil here.
And black women got evil hair.
Oh, man. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything, there's a season.
Y'all know we love you. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's all good. We're all being brought back here. We're in the spiritual, we're the temple.
Shalom.
You know, Shalom. We're the temple. Yeah, Shalom. Yahweh Bashem El Shai Bashem Kagash Brakatham. To you brothers and you few sincere sisters, you know? Because we're above the curses. She was smiling hard as hell.
Yeah.
We're living above the curses, you know, so we talk about things that we all go through.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And right now, Eve is the fucking product child of hell.
That's right.
So we're going to point that shit out, you know?
That's right. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there's a season.
See? There's a season for us to be through, to have curses on us, our women that have scabs on their head, demons out of order, you know what I mean? Being in captivity. You got certain people that did like a 10-year bid, but 10 years ago, it would have felt like my life's ruined.
Yeah.
Then they got through the bid, came home, and they got a whole new life now.
Yep.
So you can't never let the end be in the present of today.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you
Seriously.
doing, man? That shit's mental.
Seriously.
Fuck out your head. You alive. You know, you're not dead. You gotta shake that shit off.
Seriously.
What she say? Shake it off.
Yeah.
Shit, shake it off. Keep going, brother.
For real. And it says, "In a time to every purpose under the heaven."
Time for Esau to whip you. You know, time for you to catch hell.
And time to grab that whip.
And time to grab that whip.
Catch that whip.
Yep,
Fuck that shit.
exactly.
It's like how the mom try to beat you, and you grab the belt.
Yep.
Nah, man.
No more.
It's a new day.
It's a new day.
We have Yahweh Shai. And it says, a time to be born, right? Being born again,
Yep.
right? And a time to die, right?
Put off
Right.
that Gentile man.
Yep.
You know, put off those old ways. Really, you're putting off demons and customs and even you know, survival mode. Certain things you did out of survival.
Yeah.
You know, like even back to the movie Goodfellas, he said it to Ray Liotta. He was like, "What you had to do on the inside to survive, I get it, but you're out here now." So he was telling him, "Don't do that no more."
Right.
But then he did, and that's why he said, "Now I gotta let you go." That's why Yahushua told a woman, "Don't sin no more.
Yeah.
Don't sin no more."
Yeah. Repent, man.
Yep.
And that woman was symbolic for us.
Yes.
Come on, man. The scriptures are everlasting. And it says, verse 2, "And a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted."
Planting the word, then the famine of the word.
Oh, yeah.
So the Lord planted. Remember, like Jadakiss said, he said Nori, he took the dat back.
He said he took the dat back.
That's like the truth.
Right.
It was out there,
Yep.
and now gone.
Yeah.
It's gone now. Keep going.
And it says, a time to kill and a time to heal.
We're being healed.
That's right.
We're being healed. We're killing our members, you know, mortifying member. We're checking ourselves, you know, just being mindful, you know, even in our
Being very
shortcomings.
mindful.
Being mindful, being circumspect, you know?
Shit, man. It's been time shit. Satan get you.
You just got to go through it.
Like, fuck.
It's a learning.
Got me.
Yep.
Damn. But that's why we have Yahweh Shai.
Well, that's why fail is an acronym. First attempt in learning.
Right.
Fail is an acronym. First attempt in learning. You had to learn. You got to crawl before you walk.
That's right.
So the Lord is allowing us to get punched, but still have a plan.
Ooh.
Because Mike Tyson said everyone's got a plan to get punched.
Yeah.
Well, what happens when you deal with someone who knows how to keep a plan while being punched?
Right.
You know? It's different.
Seriously, man.
It's different. You gotta be a grunt. You gotta be a grunt. The Lord ain't looking for no fucking spiritually soft ass jakes, man. You know, you gotta have tough skin. You know? You gotta be able to endure. You gotta be your own man. You gotta be able to make decisions. Then you gotta be able to seek counsel and make decisions. It's a full-time job.
Yeah.
Surviving here.
Yeah.
You know?
Even our God, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, he prefers rigid stones.
Yeah.
You know,
rough.
Unhewed stones.
Rough
Stones.
Rough around the edges, baby.
You know, and real lively stones.
Yeah.
That's what he prefers. Rough, lively stones.
Man, some pretty nigga in Gary, Indiana right now.
Oh, man.
You know? Through.
Yeah.
Done. Then you got brothers who've been being put through the ringer to where now it's like, I've been waiting to use this flashlight.
Right.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah, it's water's boiling.
Yeah.
See? It's a difference.
Real, man.
Because those Jake women out there, they was just twerking a week ago.
Yep.
Well, now it's been 11 days, 2 weeks ago. Because there's this one, she's going viral. My little baby out there, I don't even know her name anymore. She's pretty as hell. But her videos was all promiscuous, her body, ass shaking. But now it's been 10 days. And, you know, I don't know if they got guns. It's a whole different female.
You should have thought about that before you,
Yep.
you know?
See?
If you knew better, you do better.
Exactly.
Like the movie The Purge, the man was calling her the whole
Isaiah.
the movie.
I think. Or no,
No,
that was
the other Jake.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
She didn't want to pick up.
Nope. And you
But
see
then
that
when
co-
I'm sorry, my bad, bro.
No,
You got
I'm
it. My bad. But then when she's in like some distress, when shit got real, when the Purge was in her front door, he called. She picked up, bro, the first ring.
She said, "Yes, baby, I'm here. Whatever you say, baby, I'm doing it.
Yep.
Duck,
Yep.
it ain't question.
Yep.
You know?
Because remember, in the movie at the beginning, she was some activist. She
Doing her own thing.
Yep.
And then by the end of the movie, she was like this. Arf! 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 Right?
Yeah.
Right? What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
What's wrong with that? Because
right
we
now,
got you.
Right.
That's the difference. See, Jake don't realize they can actually come here with the Lord and not be mistreated, mishandled, taken advantage of. You actually are given, like when you come back, you're given land.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you come back, so you have rights here. You know?
Seriously. Man. Back in Ecclesiastes 3:3.
So your right is to do whatever I like.
Yeah.
You know?
Or to submit. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
Like we're doing. So Paul could be a prisoner of Yahweh Shai, but you could just gab the fuck abroad.
Oh, man.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
That's fine in the kingdom, bro. That new covenant, oh, man. Everybody's going to be right.
King, y'all, the house.
Everything's going to be right.
All our women going to have houses.
Yeah.
You're going to have a nice house. You're gonna, you know what I mean? Now you don't got to have faith on the wall.
Right.
Because you're going to be the embodiment of that gift of what it brought. Think about it. When you really sit back and think, you know, we ain't going to be 5 Hebrews in a 2-bedroom.
Right, bro.
You know, everyone is going to have space and everything's going to be beautiful. You know, you're going to have someone to put slippers down before your feet touch. Kids are going to be good. Everybody's going to be good.
Man.
New clothes sold every day. Something new.
Man.
What Jadakiss, he said, I don't wash clothes. I just throw them away.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like we're about to enter something to where even us is going to be in awe.
Man. Woo-hoo. And it says, Ecclesiastes 3:3, a time to break down. And
Golden chalice babas.
Man.
You know, however the babies, they're going to do the breast.
Well, yeah, the
Well,
the scriptures say that in Isaiah, was that 61 or 62? Around that area. But they said like the wood gonna be as gold.
Yes.
This for silver.
Yes.
Ain't gonna be no fucking plastic in the kingdom.
Fuck
no.
no.
Damn styrofoam in the kingdom.
The only way you will see plastic in the kingdom is when the heathens are cleaning it up.
Right.
Then we're gonna send wax worms.
Yeah.
Because they eat plastic.
Yep.
Clean that up, you know?
And it says, and a time to build up, a time to weep.
Like a time to what? Build up the kingdom, build up the temple.
Right.
A time to weep because Ezekiel said, put a mark on the men that sigh and cry. Your sorrow will turn to joy.
That's right.
See?
Yep.
So, cause we cry in this thing, man. You know, we are emotionally attached to this walk too.
That's right.
I saw a video of 2 Edomites choking out a so-called special need Jake. I shed a tear and I got mad.
Yeah,
and I said, you ain't gonna be able to do that to us no more.
Real.
You know, and and the Jake woman came up to be the voice and he said, thank you. Yeah. And then he said, thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
That shit got me so fucking hot because Esau is a bully to the less of him.
Yeah.
So he only's gonna do that to who he know he can do it to. You know?
Like you said earlier about Amalek.
Yeah.
The weakest out the bunch.
He wants to fight him.
Yeah.
Like fucking Shank's son. He want to fight Sonya. No, nigga, fight me, nigga.
Right.
Fuck you mean,
Right.
fight Sonya.
Fight Liu Kang.
Put my baby in the back.
Right.
Fight Johnny Cage.
Right. You know what? It's trouble.
Let's jump a second.
Back in Ecclesiastes 3:4, a time to weep and a time to laugh.
Boom. See? We're getting ready to laugh through Proverbs. Laugh at their calamity.
Yep.
We're getting ready to start laughing.
Man.
You know?
Yeah, we gonna laugh in the kingdom.
Yeah.
It say we gonna sing upon our beds with a 2-edged sword in our hand.
No more
You
alarm
think you gonna laugh? Oh, sorry, my bad.
No more. No, I'm saying no more alarm clock.
Right, no more alarm clocks. Man, no more clocking in and out. Come on, man. No more child support. No more fucking pain in your fucking body. No more wearing glasses. No more asthma.
No more sinful flesh.
No more sinful fucking flesh, man. No more Babylon. No more fucking Esau being over us.
Yep.
The woman being out of order. No more wicked thoughts.
Right.
Come on, man.
Security.
Yes.
No more worrying about your children.
Yeah.
Anything happening to them. Brotherhood is going. Everything is. We're gonna be a family. We're gonna be an actual nation, man.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna be an actual nation.
And it says a time to mourn and a time to dance.
See, so we've been mourning. Better to go in the house of mourning than the house of feasting.
That's right.
So we've been mourning.
That's right.
You know, and now it said the time to dance. It said, we have piped on you.
Right.
You've not lamented.
Right.
You've not danced. We dancing. Keep going.
And it says, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get.
Right. A time to embrace the Israelite foreigners.
Right.
All right, come in.
Right.
I know, but I'm not on there. Do you like Ethiopians? Bro, you good. Come in, man.
Right.
Don't worry about that.
Right.
And then there's gonna be a time. Hey, did you take that American chip? Yeah, you did, huh?
Hey.
You see?
For real.
There's gonna be a time where they're gonna say sword to sword, captivity, captivity, death to death.
Yep.
Because right now you're being told love, peace, happiness, repentance, but it's gonna come a point where the message is gonna change, you know?
For real.
Because the doors of mercy.
Closing soon. And it says, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose.
Oh, be a pilgrim.
Right.
You know?
Right. A time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak.
So right now the Lord's God is speaking.
Yeah.
That's why Apostle Paul said, I believe, that's why I've spoken.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna come a time where the Lord gonna cleave the tongue to our mouth.
Yep.
We ain't gonna say nothing, man.
Yep.
You know?
And it reads, verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace.
So now we're in a time where war is going to take place, but it's gonna be the war to end all wars, which then will lead to peace being upon us on earth in our kingdom.
That's right.
That's why it says our walls we call the walls of salvation.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That was
Oh,
it.
perfect.
Yeah, that was it.
So that's camp, man. You know, so I don't Ratazal, you brothers and few sincere sisters was edified through the spirit as we were. We just want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, and Kakwadash. Double honors to our elders, bishops, and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace, safety, and salutations to the Lord's beloved elect. With that being said,
Shalom. Shalom.